Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Skewed Cosmic Archaeologist run. So, for this stream, this is a new stream, we need to focus on space. Hold on a minute. We are putting a load of water through there, that's not good. And Sadat is also stuck, so maybe we should get Sadat out of there. That would be a good idea. Me? Get out? Okay, probably get out when we do that, right? Navigation. There we go. Okay, good thing I caught that. So yeah, we're going to focus on space. We need to get steam going. We just found out the water planetoid. We have no power. That's not good. We can. Do we deconstruct it and bother trying to get more power for this, or? Because the thing is, there's not going to be another planetoid out here. So a tip as well, on the star map, the outer planetoids are usually reasonably well spaced. So they kind of appear in roughly the 6 directions. So I suspect this could be one, or this one. It's got to be one of these two. Oops, sorry. This one is likely one as well. So kind of 1, 2, 3. It's probably not that one. We could have like 4, 5, and the 6th one could be over here maybe. They're reasonably evenly spaced usually, so these ones won't be what we're looking for. So that's fine. So we can, I think we can just pull. We'll pull back because there's it's going to take a while for Razor. If we try and recharge this manually, it's just not be very efficient. So why don't we come back? That'll be fine. We are making berry sludge too. In the meantime, we've got a load of space debris stuff from meteors. Captain has finished those tour puffs, and well, I'm glad you now understand them. They are a pain. They are a complete pain, puffs. So if anyone asks, I will not be doing any puff ranching. I was trying to do this glossy Drecker ranching last time, and also failing at that. So we can try and get that done. Right. So we've just finished our liquid lock here, and this is how we're vacuuming it. So we just vacuum it by building tiles. Close it off, and then we can come in here and deconstruct, and then it will just leave a vacuum. So we'll end up with a vacuum in these 4 tiles, and then the dupes can walk through, and we can open this up and build whatever we need in here. This steam turbine is going full tilt. We're getting a load of power out of this. That wasn't really the intent, but I mean, it wasn't the main reason we built this. But hey, we get a load of free heat deletion. Who made a mess? Sadat. Sadat, why have you made a mess? Oh, because of this. Okay, alright, see, how did we get a tile? Is there a shovel around? Is there a how did we get a solid iron ore tile? That is most odd. Anyway. Yeah, we lost a load of water in there, unfortunately, from our water storage that is now very low. So that probably wasn't the smartest idea. We might be on the hunt for a water source. Well, okay, I think last time I was using this, so... Yeah, alright, we're using this as polluted water. We will have lots of water, so that's fine. No problem. But yeah, Sadat will be back very quickly. It always sort of amazes me how quick the carbon dioxide rockets are. They are very rapid. Right, now... Yeah, the other thing is we might need some meteor blasters up here. That's something I said I was going to play with, and I haven't. Okay. So, yeah. Let's prioritise this. We'll just knock our way through. See, and as we delete it, we end up with vacuum. Thank you very much for the follow as well. Yeah, hi Razor, and also thank you, Orkle, for the follow. I think that guy says we're up to 950, so we are very close to 1,000 followers over here. So huge thank you to everyone that is followed, and if you haven't already, smash that follow button. I think that's what the cool streamers say, right? Yeah. Except, okay, I haven't quite built this right because I need a 2 tile high gap here, and I need to keep this one in place, otherwise the oil will fall everywhere. It would leave a little bit here, so it's not the end of the world, but wouldn't be very robust. So we'd rather keep this tile in. I need 2 tiles. Let's add another one. Get that done. There we go. Break our way in there. Yeah, so we were slowly working our way stupidly into the hydrogen area in like the least efficient way I could possibly have done it. But there you go. We will slowly get there. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna suppress these because we know they're missing, and I hate warnings. Razor's idle. Okay, no problem. Razor's coming back. Razor, you are our operator and our scientist. Apparently, it has become your job. Cool. So yeah, so we've got a vacuum in here. That was the point. So build the tiles, deletes the gas, and then you just deconstruct them. And then that means that these two will not exchange any heat between them. So we can have really hot in here, and we can have cold out here. Coldish, it's 50ish. And no problem. No, vacuum liquid locks, good way to go. Once we've got that built, we can deconstruct that. And then we should be able to get in here. They need 2 tiles high, so it's just 2, 2, 2, 2, you know, all the way along here. It's too high. That's fine. We just check. You can see the pathing. Pathing doesn't work because it's only 1 tile high now. See? Always a good idea to check navigation. Make sure you know what you're doing. There we go. And now we can get in here. So that also means we can. What I'm thinking is we just build this down because what I want to do is dig up all this stuff with buried things in. That's probably gold, which would be nice to have. No, so gold. That's just gold. That's not gold amalgam. Yeah, so the stairs method is fine, but it leaves very small amounts behind. So if you take very hot materials, for example, really flipping hot gold through a stairs liquid lock, it can quite easily flash it into gas. So you need to be very careful with stairs liquid locks and hot things for access to a volcano room like this. Probably not advised, particularly if we're going to be carrying the gold out by hand. Not advisable. So that's why I did the full double one, just for that. Yeah, cool. But I think Razor's back. Hopefully, yeah, the carbon dioxide rocket. Carbon dioxide rocket is also conveniently just eating all of our carbon dioxide down here, so we have nice oxygen. I mean, kind of nice oxygen. We seem to have polluted oxygen everywhere, with loads of slime lungs. So maybe we should deal with this a little bit. I think there might be a smart idea. See if we can deodorize some of this out, because it's a little bit messy, and if we can tidy it up, that would be good. We'll just stick a couple of these here, there and everywhere, wherever we've got space. Airflow tile. Always good to put more airflow tiles for perhaps obvious reasons. Petroleum boiler broke because of that. Yeah, exactly. Petroleum boiler is usually okay because you don't need to get stuff out so urgently. What is this? Okay, so this is our next build. With power as well. What is this going to? I need a power transformer. We'll make it out of steel. It's not the steel. Do we need? No, we'll make it out of gold. We will make it out of gold once we have some gold. Come on, we just gotta get in here. Let's get that going. But yeah, now we've got two steam turbines, so these are just putting power into the system. I'm surprised if our coal gens even need to run at any point. I mean, with the SPOM hydrogen and the turbines, we should be fine. Although we are currently pulling 2 and a bit kilowatts. I'm surprised they can't keep up. Should be generating about 3 kilowatts from these as well. Yeah. I am for 505. You Pride Parade. Stand around waiting. Yes, only does things to your brain, or it makes you see stuff. It's just like, Be careful. Tubes carried a bit of rock from magma. Oh, I see. Yes. No, exactly. That's why this kind of lock is definitely more robust for super hot areas like this. So they're carrying rock through it. Yeah, all the way up here. For some reason, they're taking rock from like the weirdest place to get up here. Don't know why. Should be bringing rock in, not taking it out. You'd have thought. Second planetoid on the most you... Yeah, well that's all they do. They're just idling over there. And thank you for follow Rix. Or Rix. I'm just going for some water. Make sure my my voice holds up. Streamers need water. This is what we do. Yes, we've got a load of gold here now. So what I can do is I can add it to my list. It's under refined metals. I don't know. Scrolling. This would be a very slow way to do it. Let's stick gold on there because why not? And then yes, we can now build stuff out of gold, which is useful. We can also build conductive wires, although we can use lead for that. So don't need to stress too much. Cool. And we'll box this in after as well. See that. Thank you very much for the follow, Medkit 101 as well. Thank you guys. Is that 4 people or 5 people already? It's showering me with the follows. Appreciate it very much. So we're crashing towards 1,000. Yeah, an awesome milestone. Yeah, these belts. I'm getting a bit annoyed with these as well. They're right in the middle of the base and no one's doing them. Hopefully get some, yeah, deodorizers are going. Deodorizer. Oh, disabled by automation grid. This deodorizer only turns on when the batteries need charging. Piano, exactly, the piano is going. Like we had to the echo raid and the piano just went nuts. I'll tell you what, let's suppress that. Cancel the sweep on those two. Yeah, just see if we can take out this blue oxygen. I think that'll help the slime lung situation in the base, because it's not too bad, but there is a bit down here into the living area, so we may need another one up here. So deodorizers tend to kill about kind of 2 tiles either side-ish. That's not a firm rule, that's just that's a ballpark. So what we might want to do is just do something like that, and then this will just catch this top bit. But yeah, if you take out all the polluted oxygen, then all of the slime lung will die and will be nice and safe. That's good. Yeah, if we're charged on here, I think Razor is out and about. Are we all good? What have we got in here? Oh, we got so much. Jeez, I'll just turn that down a bit. Or do we have more than 10? Oh, we had more than 10. I don't know what the actual number is. Calories to kilograms. It's better to have 4 Atmos suits each, or just one with 16 Atmos suits. So functionally, it shouldn't make any difference. The one thing I will say is make sure your gas supply is taken into consideration, because they will always take the ones near the suit checkpoint first. So you kind of need to more heavily oxygenate these ones. If you have the same like division of pipes, then if you had 16 one line or 4 shouldn't make much difference, in theory. Yeah. Generally I like splitting them up because it makes it more square. I mean, I do, my base has multiple levels anyway, so it feels like adding a little bit on the side is more efficient than adding a giant room. It depends how many dupes you got and what your exact size requirements are. So medkits, you're playing a no electrolyzer run. That sounds very difficult. Don't envy you with that one. Oh look, we got loads of gold. So suddenly we got 12 tons of gold, so there we go. And some liquid phosphorus. And loads of very hot steam in here. They should just be cooling this down, to be honest. This whole area will just chill down. We might even be able to get this thimble reed back. I don't know, maybe that's a bit ambitious, but see. Use a 2-tile high gap with an additional air tile. Yeah. The dupes can get through. So the dupes can get through across here, so yeah. Exactly. Good good idea to deal with the polluted oxygen, I think, rather than just let it go. Let's put another one over there. Just spread these out. Kill this stuff off. Okay, that might be a bit of a gap there that it can get through. So we're not too worried about the outside area. It's just the inside the base, including up here. What happens is they will consume it, and then as long as it's not replaced by like off-gassing, you should be fine. Obviously we're filling this up. There's a bit floating up here. This will slowly basically just get consumed by the dupes, I think. We go for a save. The saves are getting longer. Notice that. Oh, we brought a load of data banks back, so I can see that is that's finishing off some research. What have we got selected? Nothing. So we've unlocked the small petroleum engine. Large cargo bay. We could get some supercoolant. We are going to need some supercoolant. We got small cargo bay. That should be fine. So I do want the hydrogen engine, which is going to take a lot, and the Radbolt engine. I think those are okay. Let's go with Meteor Blaster. Let's grab that one. But yeah, the aqua tuner is definitely working hard over here because these are producing a lot of heat. And if anything, I think this is over full. To be honest, this loop probably needs one pipe emptying. I think it's slightly over full, but anyway, it's we're all good. It's not going to cause any major problems. So yeah, razors off. We'll get this built. Again, I don't know what these guys are actually doing. Seems to be a lot of not things I want them to do going on. So I don't know what they're actually doing instead. They must be doing something. Oh, we can copy that to that. Good. That was a berry sludge. Yeah, algae in overpressurized polluted water. Yeah, you can use morbs as well. Morbs is a potential way to do it. I've seen someone do that accidentally. But you can do it that way. Yeah, polluted oxygen is probably your best bet. Okay, well, we're starting to get a handle on the polluted oxygen situation, so that's fine. Also, in here, because we've got the bristle blossoms, we have a load of fluorescent. So I hope no one has an allergic reaction, otherwise they are not going to have fun in the base. But it does keep away slime lung, so good tip. The fluorescent overrides the slime lung germ, so it can be useful for that. So we've still got a bit in here. Yeah, that's fine. It'll slowly come off. We'll get rid of it. I wonder if I just build those, I'm just going to push the oxygen down there and then that stuff will disappear. When you play the stream, it looks like you're playing on... Huh? I'm on 3 times speed. Why does it look like 2 times speed? No, I don't think it is skipping, is it? Or is it skipping? It's not skipping, it's slow. It's kind of sending half, it's not flowing fully. Ah, I found another planetoid, right? Awesome, right, we found the cold planetoid. So like I said, they're roughly evenly spread out. So I bet that's one, I would bet that's one. I would probably bet that's one as well. So that would probably give us 5. And then that may leave the last one over here or here. But yeah, so like these further ones out here, they're almost certainly not going to be planetoids. They'll just be points of interest. But yeah, we don't need to focus on this. I mean, we've kind of captured this, so anything we want to throw in here for, for a hot industrial brick idea, let's take some puffs. So I can promote my tutorial bite. If you guys haven't seen the tutorial bite on puffs, check that out. That was the last one I've just done, as of the time of recording the stream anyway. If you're watching in the future, I very much hope there'll be more since then, but... Oh, like I'm playing 2 times fast. I see. Yeah. I play fast. I like playing fast. You know, get stuff done. That's the key. Right, is this set up? Ooh. This tepidizer's already 300 degrees, so it's, yeah, we should be a bit careful with that. Wow, and that, yeah, so this is how the bug works. Basically, if you send the signal straight through a NOT gate, if it's red, it'll flip this a lot and trick out the tepidizer. So we want this to be, red. So if we set above 125, that'll be enough for steam, I think. We might go a little bit hotter just to make it good. Otherwise it might condense the pipe. So for the atmosphere, if this is below 20, then if it's not below 20, pump. If it is below 20, put some more water in. And if this is below 30 kilos, there we go. Now we can close that up as well. Watch tutorial bite. So you don't want to use them anymore. I can't really argue with your with the logic. I mean, that That's basically what I said. Puffs are a bit annoying, generally. Are they worth it? That's up to you, but definitely annoying things to ranch. Okay, razors on the telescope in. A bit more to do. I think we can find out what these are, so that'll be useful. But yeah, we need artifacts. We need to send artifacts. So what I'm thinking, our first run, we can just stick a load of artifact modules on and grab the grab this one from the that satellite, because why not? Okay. Hopefully we get in there with this. I feel like no one's doing any of this. This is all being ignored. What are they doing instead? So if you're wondering what they're doing instead, check the errands tab. If in doubt, if something's not working, check the errands tab. So see their to-do list: farming, research, farming. Shouldn't be too much. Not sure. Yeah, no, that story got a great reaction. So many people have watched it already, and it hasn't even been out that long. So yeah, it's good. I was very happy with that story bite. It was a bit of a pain to make and research the buffed one. It took me a long time. It's quite a long tutorial bite as well. Go around to about 13 minutes. So, but yeah, I was very happy with how it came out. I had to put my finger on exactly why. Why that one specifically I thought was good, but there you go. So yes, we've still got slime lung down here because turning the polluted oxygen into oxygen doesn't immediately kill the slime lung, but it will slowly die off. So give it a couple of cycles and these levels kind of are at 5,000, 4,000. Do that. I don't believe the glitch consumes any more energy. It's not as right. So the other thing we've got to do here is what's going on there? So we got to heat this up. In fact, we don't. Sorry, we don't even need this 130. That's too much. We do 110 because we're using water. We're not. I was thinking we're using polluted water. If you use polluted water, you need to boil it over 120. But for normal water, we can just boil it at 100. So that's fine. We currently have nowhere for this to go. So maybe we could get a move on with that. Probably. That'd be good. So recap the last stream. Managed to do carnivore. Nice. And super sustainable too. Good, good. Well, that's great. That's great. Well, good progress there. Well done. Got a bit of radiation going on here. How to become a Klei ambassador? I applied to Klei with my portfolio seems a grand word, but I shared my YouTube and Twitch channel with them to demonstrate that I was making content around their games, and I had a reasonable sized audience, and then they accepted me into the program. So, well, don't ask me, Kiwi, because I have a clear opinion on which option you should take there, but it might not be the right answer. VODs are on YouTube, you know. I'll mention that if you can't catch the stream, all the VODs are on YouTube, and hello YouTube. As I say, hello future people. We record this in the past, and when you watch it, it isn't in the future. Why not both? That's the thing. Anyone else watch only streams at work? I've done that a couple of times, to be honest. Not too often, but sometimes. We've got some water. Yeah, we got some water here. I don't know. We got that. Okay. Do we need some more steel? I mean, steel is just generally always useful. I suppose what's limiting us? So we're limited on lime. We're limited on lime because we're out of fossil. Oh, we have some poker shell malt though, so we may as well turn those on. Get a little bit more. And we can also go dig some more fossil. I mean, that's not a problem. We'll just send our jeeps in there. Come across here, we can have this nice vein out. We'll also drop the oil level because we've spilled quite a lot of oil, I see, so that probably wasn't ideal, but there you go. Well, thank you. I get a double dip of ad revenue from that, so thank you for watching both the stream and the pods. You don't have to do that. That is there's quite a lot. But I appreciate you watching me twice. can watch yourself now. You can appear on the stream in chat form anyway. Oh yeah, I should mention as well. Thank you, CZ mate. I had the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, please join over there. But when was it? Last week I did the first hangout with some of my subscribers and patrons. It was great to chat to some of you in the voice as well. Just chatting about stuff, chatting about Omi. It's really cool. Oh, thank you. But yeah, so I always tell people always have me on when they go to sleep. That's what they do. Right, so we've got steam engine. We don't need any oxidizer or anything, so we're going to put the crew module in. Obviously, that's kind of the easy one. What I'm going to do is stick a battery on and I'm then going to obviously put a nose cone on. What do I use for that? Nose cone, I didn't even check that. Yeah, that seems fine. That's fine. I also have people watching the YouTube tutorial saying, I don't even play this game, I just like watching your videos. Which is a great compliment, but it's still, I find that idea slightly strange, but you know, still love it. It's just funny. So how many of these can we build? How much height? 22 out of 25. So I think how this works, and we will find out, is when you send a rocket like this to an artifact place. This is unreachable. We're going to need to move this in. What I think happens is that you get one for every module. So if you send loads at the same time, I think you get a load of artifacts. I don't know if that's right. I've definitely got more than one in one go. So, you know, and obviously, so for Cosmic Archaeologist, we need 10 terrestrial, 10 space ones. We've got some more random achievements. So it's going to go through all of them now, isn't it? Yeah, okay. A couple of those. It's because we need 10 space ones. We might be able to get that one go. I don't know. This feels a bit cheesy. I have no idea if this works. We're going to find out. Oh, I'm glad. I'm stuck trying to figure out. Oh, you don't have the insulation. Yeah. Yeah. We need some more refined. We can grab some more refined carbon. What we should do is... What are the kilns? I just saw the kilns. Kilns are out here. Why don't we pop the kilns in the... Ooh. These saves are getting annoyingly long. We're not even that far in, so... Put the kilns inside the brick, because it's a good idea. They do, yes, but I think you can also get multiple out of them at the same time. So we're going to try this. I don't know about melting the interior. I've never actually managed to melt the interior before. I tried it, it didn't really work. So I'm kind of like, shall we try it? I also find it a bit, it's quite exploity, that. So I didn't really... But we are making steam. We've got steam going here, so... Also, a tip here on the steam engine. So if you pump a gas to it that is not steam, it simply just gets vented into the atmosphere. So you can send it whatever you want. It will just pick out the steam. It won't break or anything or damage the engine. So you don't need to worry about steam like you do for like other things. For example, you know, oil refinery, send it the wrong oil, or hydrogen generator, send it the wrong gas, it will break. Steam engine doesn't care. It just gets full up. In fact, it's already full up. So we better get on and build this. We'll do the power jobby like that again, so we can recharge from the outside. This water comes to there, and this gas comes to here. And we'll just fix all this stuff because they seem pretty slow. Yeah, unfortunately, we are going to break some pipes, I think, because steam sitting in pipes, it will slowly transfer heat. Yeah, it will. I just usually repair them. I mean, it's kind of slow enough. So let's leave it. Got to put this below now. The alternative way is you could keep it moving. I suppose you could cycle it, or vent it. There's a number of ways. I usually just let it break. It's the end of the world. Steam engine's base game is 6 times the amount of steam. Yeah, you need 900 kilos. and it only goes to the first location. So yeah, it is way worse. The steam engine in Spaced Out DLC is quite good. It's a really good engine. Do 10 tiles, so you can do 5 there, 5 back. So it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. Okay, we'll I think if we're recharged on the battery, we can just send out again. Say, I'm thinking this one here could be a planetoid as well. That seems like a particularly reasonable place for a planetoid. Okay, we have to think. Oh, watch the engine go. There we go. Our little carbon dioxide rocket zooming around. We're probably fairly quickly running out of carbon dioxide because this thing does use a reasonable amount. So there you go. We'll do that. You can use a meter if you want a specific amount. Yeah, it's true. It's true. You could use a meter. Yeah, you just don't bother. So I need to come up with a design in here which is probably slightly better than this one. Because although I want it very similar, but the problem is I don't have a place for the I don't have a place. Oh, I do have a place. Oh look, I do have a place. Okay. Oh yeah, except that's going to ruin the Great Hall. See. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to use my blueprint mod to copy all of this. Hopefully it doesn't crash anything. We'll build this very similarly, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle this over. Did that copy everything, or we missed out loads of stuff? Built on a corner. Okay, so I can't do that till that's done. And then what we'll do is we'll sacrifice the bedroom, basically, was my thought. Now, annoyingly, I don't have room for a storage bin. Oh, I can put the storage bin over here. Yeah. Cool. Storage bin. And then we'll put the manual generator in here. And go with that. There you go. Sounds like a plan. Don't know why we're using gold for that, but we are, so they are. Perfect. Sea is very useful. Yeah, most planetoids are 5 tiles, yeah. It's rare to find one that's more than 5 tiles away from your main one, especially if you're playing on a larger sized, classic sized map. In Moonlits, you can definitely find that. What commonly? Do we take more? We can take more tubes. We have a lot of food, a lot of oxygen. So let me just make sure these numbers are random, and we'll add in one of my lovely subscribers. I think all of my Patreons are actually already in the base. So sort that. There we go. Right, Eternal Wolf, you have been chosen. We're not going to take that tube. I hate snoring. And this bit's good. So, welcome in, Eternal Wolf. Here you are. Put you on the list. That's the list. There we go. Right. Me, you watched the Puff video. Will they drop anything? I am not 100% sure. People were suggesting that they were, and I think they might do. I can see them potentially doing that. Oh god. Thank you for the follow. Snaky Slayer. Yeah. So this little bit of polluted oxygen is tripping out the sensor, so not ideal. Cool. We have a lot of artifact modules to build. Yeah, I need to check that out. To be honest, I had to have a look. So I'm not sure. So to be honest, I don't really use puffs. That's the thing. So a lot of that. Hold on, this is all melted. Our algae has turned into dirt. I think there's some algae in there. Oh great, and our and this has turned into steam. That turned into steam. Okay, fortunately it's very little steam, so I think the heat transfer through here is pretty minor. We could try and delete this again. So put tiles in and deconstruct, but there's only a couple of milligrams, so we're not the end of the world. Okay, come on, Jupes. Yeah, so don't leave algae in hot liquid locks is a idea. No, so if you leave algae in, obviously it turns to dirt tiles at 125. So probably should have thought about that before I left them in these tiles. But yeah, this will be leaking a little bit of heat now. But I think because the amount of gas in here is very small, probably won't be a big deal. Definitely be overpowered by the aqua tuna, so we don't need to worry too much about that. Oh, we have a lot of rockets to do. We have enough lead? We have enough lead, don't we? See, our diggers have been on the fossil hunt. I wonder if... Yeah, priority 7. We'll just turn these down a little bit. You missed it. What did you miss? What did you miss? All good. Ah, my voice is getting a bit tired already. Not good. They have no errand, which always makes me worried. Do they need... Is this built or not built? I have no idea. It's not built, right? Steam leakage. Yeah, well it just kind of sits in here and breaks stuff, you know. That's how we do. Could put in something proper, but not too fast. What we'll do, I'll take this this bin setting and copy that using except I can't. Bin, copy, click on here. That's the ticket. Okay. Right to wild status. Ooh. Ghost Rider's here without a suit. We've got suit bugs coming back after Klei told us they fixed it. I never believed them. We've got enough suits. I hope we have enough suits. I think so. I can't remember how many I made. Maybe we build a couple more. We should have gold, right? We can't make gold suits. Great. Not very useful metal for that. Okay, cool. We are getting these done. Yeah, and they weren't built, so... Yeah, I know, Ghost Rider. Okay, Razor's done again. Ah. I think he focused on the right side and not that side. We're running out of power. 1.8. Okay, yeah, so it's quite a while. You have to go. Alright, yes, well I should still be here. We'll try and do a normal 3 hours, that is the plan. I know Razor usually on his Friday slot likes to disappear and drive home in the middle. That's more than fine. I'll still be here. If my voice holds up, which at the moment it's not doing great, so we'll try and stick with it. Okay. Yeah, still powering off that, which is weird because we have so much in the steam turbines. What's going on here? What's happening to our water? Our water's dried up because because no one's refilled this, and yeah. Oh dear, literally our water has dried up. So what we're going to need to do, we need to refill this because this is also our this is where we're getting advanced research water from. We need to fill that up. There we go. Get some filtration medium to it. Our spun will turn back on. But yeah, all the polluted oxygen's pretty much gone. There's a little bit's floating around. That should also mean the slime lung has pretty much disappeared. At least from the base, so that's good. Obviously outside in the suit area we don't care so much. But need to get that sorted in the base. Meanwhile we've built loads of artifact transport modules. I think this is ridiculous and probably won't work, but let's find out. This is that's how we do, how we play Oni. We find out. Yeah, so currently, I mean, again, we've set this up as a this one in the same way. So we've got the orbital data collection lab telescope. So we're not going to be landing anyone with this yet, but we can go further out looking for planetoids and stuff. Like say, their space. So I'm pretty sure that's one. I'm pretty sure that's one. And I would bet it's one of these two. Probably the top one. Or it might be that one. So that just leaves the 6th planetoid as a mystery. It may be that one, or it might be out here. So either way, we'll have to go further to find it. Yeah, we can just send this out to the artifact module for now. Why is this not charging? Huh? Surely this should be charging, shouldn't it? Oh, I haven't built that. Okay. I think we need the other rocket to land to give us a platform to build this stuff. Oh. Building broken. Yeah, okay. Got it. Ugh. I need to hydrate. If I go quiet, it's because I'm drinking water. And I get my poor voice back. Oh, glossy Draco egg. Nice, we made a glossy Draco egg. Even making a mess. So that was the intent, although we don't still don't have any hydrogen. How are we getting on with this project? That's priority 6 and it's being ignored. Oh dear. Everything's priority 6 and nothing's getting done. We need more dupes probably. Let's get more dupes. Ah, as Razor returns. So that should hopefully give us space to build this. If it's not high enough, we'll swap the modules around and get this built. That way. If in doubt, priority 9. So this was the recon soul, is the new one. We can also do is copy the right button. Copy that. That's all fine. Yeah, just need to build these and then we're good to go, I think. Swap that around and recharge this one. And this one's charging. It's probably drawing a lot of power now. Should be fine. It won't drain the batteries to pull it though, so we're all good. Yeah, we want to get these rockets going. Come on. Okay, they are building them slowly. Slower than I would like, but they are getting there. Rocket series gets bigger? No. No. This is the normal crew size module. So, still the same as it was. Don't think they've changed it since launch. Yeah, it's not the solar nose cone, which is much smaller. It's the big one. But the big one's the same size. Yeah, I'm just using it for research, generating data banks and for telescoping stuff. So it's not exactly, I haven't done a particularly optimal design here. You can definitely design something better. But, you know, this is kind of short trip stuff, not long term. So we don't need to worry too much. It just needs all the basics. No, we should ground these as well because they keep coming here using the toilet and stuff. Oh, can we build the toilet now as well? The other one was this this pipe. Gotta get that pipe done. They can climb on top of the door to get that, but I forgot to do that. Come on. This is get this done time, please. More dupes. We have loads of food, so it feels very much like a grab more dupes job. Why not Devon? We'll grab a Devon. I've got to be careful because I've got 16. How many I've got? All right. Cyberdyne was next up on my list of subscribers, so welcome into Cyberdyne. Oh, we've got to do schedules as well because we should only have 4 per schedule, right? And I don't even have another schedule, so I've got 4, 8, 12. There you go. Plus. Well, for like naming them like that, so at least they make sense. We'll put 4 of them over there. There you go. And we take the next one in. We'll fill out 16, and that'll be that. We could have more, but I would need more. 237. Yeah, I mean, because I've got the infinite food storage set up, plus a load of berry sludge as well, so that helps. Could be making a lot more. I'm still using, so I'm using mealwood, and I'm using the brittle blossoms as well. So this isn't like a huge amount. Plus, the main source of the food is definitely the sleet wheat. Although this biome's a bit wrecked, but yeah. This one, I think we've wrecked as well. So we've wrecked a lot of this line, a lot of those. I suppose over here we could do George as well. I've never done that before. We still don't have food, I don't think. Pressure. Yeah. So these frozen biomes are making loads of sleep wheat. That's all good. Starry-eyed. I don't think I have any starry-eyed dupes, or at least I didn't catch any. It's moaning about building location, even though that is clearly nonsense. Let's build back in. What's going on? Idling. See, I thought we didn't have enough suits. So I think that's what happened, is we have too many. I can't remember how many I made, though. That is kind of the problem. We can't use gold. We've got to use copper, iron. So why don't we put some on there, and then we can grab a couple more suits. So what's up with the oxygen? Just because our SPOM turned off. So what we need to do here is prioritize the flow upwards. Because it's currently being split. So we are refilling this, which is good, but we shouldn't refill this at the expense of our SPOM and everything else that desperately needs water. So what we do is prioritize it that way. It goes through the bridge, and then it'll go up first, and then if it can't, it'll overflow down to the bottom. So that should sort us out. Yeah, I forgot actually these are 5 kilos a second, so we'll see. Hopefully this should back up. Fairly easily. And then we'll be fine. Yes, I think starry-eyed is very rare. I didn't take a dupe with it particularly at the start, so I mean, as long as you manage your morale okay in the rockets, you should be fine. As long as you've got your room bonuses. If you get a great haul in a rocket, you're pretty much good. Why is the building disabled? What? Why don't we... What? I don't remember disabling that. Let's have a quick check of the skills as well, because I've been entirely ignoring this. I'm going to say, my system where anyone with a hat is finished. Okay, we'll just give them all. Everyone gets carrying. That is... Razor, you can have rocket piloting too. There you go. You can move about a bit quicker. Awesome. Sadat. I think he's going to be an engineer, although he is also builder, and not a lot of morale. Be careful with that. Yeah, maybe. So the toggle's so low, they're not even going to bother doing it. And Gegwin, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the crew. Need to. I will add you to my list of potential names that I can put in the base. And we'll resort it. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you to all my subscribers. To the patch, yes, where I have all of my lovely shrooms. I have my luxury shrooms, my super shrooms, and my uncommon shrooms. Those are my different tiers. Right, are we good on this? I think we're good on this, right? Is this a Razor job? Do we send? Razor's going to be crew on this one as well. Razor, you're going everywhere. What we'll do... Well, we've got to send him here, haven't we? I mean, that's... send him to get some artifacts, hopefully. No worries. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you everyone for watching. Oh, and I should mention as well, I did post this on the Discord, if you were there. Link down below if you're watching on YouTube, it's also on the Twitch. Oh, we've got transit tubes. I'm going to get that. Yes, we've now just reached 2 million views on YouTube, which is pretty insane, to be honest. 2 million views total. So, if you were any of those, and if you're watching this, you almost certainly were. Thank you very much. It's because of you guys. Yeah. So the GC, we went through this in the Most Used Record run. I gave the answer. It's buried in those VODs. 5.5 cycles. So it's not a secret because I've said it, but also I kind of like being a bit coy about it because I find it very amusing. Maybe we'll bury it at some point in this video as well. And if you know it, then keep quiet. I know some of you know it. I like making people guess. I don't know why. Yeah, okay, so we're still a little bit hot over here. We're a little bit hot, so we'll just let's just chuck some more lead on there. See if we can cool it down. I don't know where the heat's coming from. Is it just sparm? Just oxygen? Maybe. These ones are fine. Okay, we're a bit hot over here as well, apparently. This isn't this cooling loop is that's 28. Maybe we just take this down a couple of degrees. I don't know, if you watch 1,000 of those, Razor, I'll be very impressed. You are my pilot as well. It's 200 something hours, yeah. Only true fans will know. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, we also didn't put the we didn't put a seed in. Damn it. Why has everyone got unpermitted food? Because all of my all of my food is now berry sludge and pickled meal. So we better enable the pickled meal, I suppose. We'll try and save the berry sludge, but they can eat it if they have to. You watched the Shuffle one 3 times, wow. It's crazy, it's crazy. Okay, yeah, well the meteor showers is out of date. I don't know why this one's taking so long. Razor 5 cycles. He does have rocket piloting 2 now, so it should go down when he finishes that. Still 5 cycles? Wow. Because I put so many modules on it, right? So, the more modules you put on, the slower the rocket goes. I stacked this thing with modules. We'll be fine. I think we've got enough food. And yeah, I mean, there'll be... Oh, crap. I didn't fill this up. This has no oxygen. Okay, we're going to come back. There's no oxygen on this thing. I'm using the soup bug, but the soup bug still needs an oxygen atmosphere. Look, Razor, I almost killed you. How do we have no oxygen? Lucky I realised. Because there's no gas vent here? Oh god, okay. Alright, we just saved Razor anyway, so... There you go. Hey, yeah, we're glad on that. We don't want to kill Razor, that'd be very annoying. Okay, let's sort this around. Put the mess table over there. We'll get the gas vent in to get some oxygen. And also get the Great Hall sorted. Yeah, there's quite a few problems with that rocket. And on hindsight. But yeah, this is... Because it's so heavy, this is very slow. Okay, joy seed. Then we just need gas vent. Quick. Get that built and then we'll send you out quickly. But yeah, boy, it's slow. It is very slow. Have any more steam, or the steam's all broken? Everything broken. Cool, we got 4 more Atmos suits, so we can put those on there, and then people can get out. But this one's struggling. Got the water sorted? Yeah, water is sorted, so that's good. Yeah, exactly. Space is a dangerous place for dupes. Cool, get more suits. That'll stop people idling in the base. We're almost through on this damn hydrogen. just taking ages. What else were we building? The kilns. Probably throw some refined carbon on there. It's coming out a bit cooler, so hopefully that should keep all our plants growing. We check the farming overlay on F10. That tells us these are all yellow and not red, so they are all growing, which is good. Get loads of food. Loads of food. Awaiting rad bolts. This is still being used up or something? Must be. Yeah, okay. We good to go on this now? Oxygen, perfect. Do we wait for this to fill up to like 2k or do we just not bother? I mean, we don't really need to. Let's launch again. So I'm slightly conscious I don't want the food to run out. It'll be the next one. This damn food will expire on us. We'll see. This may be a waste, and in hindsight we only needed 1 or maybe 2 or 3. I don't know. We'll find out. So you guys can find out with me. We'll just go there and back. 5 cycles there, 5 cycles back. Meanwhile, this is probably heating this area up quite a bit. Can we get this one going as well? Do we have anyone with a similar skill set to Razor? So Razor being our scientist pilot. Do we have... Who's our scientist? I think I just gave them all the science ones though. Badger. Badger is... Oh, but he could be a pilot. Perfect. Alright, Badger. Badger will be even better at this, I think, than your Razor, unfortunately, because he's older and therefore wiser. Change crew. There we go. So let's go with that as well. So we've got 2 rockets going with the more more stuff. More people doing our telescoping. Got a whole range of gases going off here now. It's a complete mess. Oh, and no one can do our research now because all the researchers are gone. But anyway, that shouldn't be a problem. Now the question as well is, do we need to upgrade the Half Rodriguez? Because this thing in theory supplies about 14 dupes and we now have 15 and we might want to take more. So it may be time to add some more. We could turn this into a full one. Example, the full one would look like this. So that would go there. We would have to pull that around there. We'll have to swap all the stuff in the middle. Yeah, it might not be ideal for a while. Again, we'll take more dupes. More Dracos. Well, what we can do as well is sort that out. In the meantime, we can add a 3rd one of these. I mean, is that the answer? I think we probably want to come in here again. We're going to spaghetti the crap out of this. Because, say, I don't intend on playing this base for too long, so we don't need to worry too much about this. Now, annoyingly, this polluted water line is going right through where we're going to need it, so we need to delete that. Yeah, we'll get that done. Okay, and I think as well we probably hit the end of the episode on YouTube. So let's see. Yes, that drained very quickly. Very quickly. So what I was going to say is we'll probably call this there for this episode on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.